Welcome down. Hey everybody. I don't know why y'all can't see me. I'm gonna fix that. Maybe it's delayed. I don't know. It'll kick in eventually, but the show must go on. It might not be a long show tonight, guys, but I do appreciate you guys showing up. Again, welcome to the Universal Jungle. I am your wonderful host, Nova Girl. I do have my wonderful couch, as usual. Say hi, couch.
What up? What up?
Sorry, I had to turn on some light so you guys can see me a little bit better.
There you go.
Today's episode, we're going to be talking about AI versus the soul. And I don't know why it's still a lag. Maybe if I move my mic, it'll, give me a second, guys. I'll put that right there. The whole thing further, like move it further away that way. Hello? Okay, it kind of sounds a little bit better, guys. So again, I don't know why it's echoing, but hey, this show you guys can actually hear me, but you guys can't see me. For whatever it is, think technology. Technology is something else. But again, AI versus the soul. Welcome back to the Universal Jungle where the spirits meets the unexpected and the truth moves in ways technology cannot predict. And tonight, we step into the tension of AI versus the soul. And I'm pretty sure you guys are wondering what I am talking about, and we're about to get into it. Hello to everybody that is in the rooms, Facebook and TikTok. I appreciate you guys coming in. Hopefully you guys keep supporting me on this journey that we got going on in the Universal Jungle. We also got machines learning our voice, painting our pictures, remixing our culture. But here's the question. Can technology carry the spirit? Or is it just a mirror with no heartbeat? We always want our technology to have a little bit more life into it nowadays. And if you know what I know about overseas in like China and Japan, they got some AIs for that ass, okay? They do a lot, okay? And they got several prototypes that do several different type of things. For different type of things, you got ones that clean up, you got ones that you know, y'all know. They got some that will help you assist an elderly person, making sure their medicine's taken on time, prep meals for you. They're very intelligent when it comes to AI.
They'll clean your pool.
That they will do that too.
They'll walk your dog.
Technology and spirit. Since the beginning, we've made tools to carry spirits forward. A drum ain't just wood and skin, it's a heartbeat. A book ain't just ink and paper, it's memory, it's a feeling, it gives you an imagination to interpret it in your own way. You know what I'm saying? When you take the spirit to a whole nother level and you incorporate with technology, you get a fucked up Terminator movie.
That part.
So when AI steps in, some folks say it's just another tool, but I wonder, can it have or hold rhythm or just imitate the sound? Can it carry ancestors or just search the database? And I think we all know the answer to those questions. No, it cannot. It's just zeros and ones. It's programmed by humans. You know, if we punch it, it's just gonna look at you like you ain't even do anything. And I don't advise it by any means necessary. Okay, do not hit your AI program whatever. You know, wouldn't be wise, at all to do.
Then we have a Terminator moment. I remember you.
Right, and we do have a little section where we're gonna try to see if Chat GPT and Google can have a conversation with each other and what their conversation would be like. It'd be very interesting if I can pull it off by any means necessary.
We can do this.
There's a difference between soul singing and code looping. What I'm talking about. How many people have watched a lot of these commercials out here, or watch the little TikTok reels and stuff, and you see a lot more animated stuff, almost so real that you can't even tell the difference. Like they are replacing actual human beings to mass produce a commercial or a reel that they don't really have to pay a system for. You don't have to pay AI, but you got to pay a human though. That's why a lot of people are losing their jobs. Because technology is advancing to the point where now these robots are coming in and mass producing a lot more than a human person can. And guess what? They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't smoke, they don't need breaks. They're not going to complain. They may break down, and all you need is a human to fix it.
All they need is Wi-Fi and outlet.
Right, like... and electricity, you know what I'm saying, to keep it going. So we're coming to a world where I think that technology is gonna be something. It's gonna be a force to be reckoned with, for real.
I feel like it's gonna be like I Am Legend meets iRobot.
Yeah. We're gonna,
you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be them, but we're gonna be in the rural, and it's gonna be nothing.
I think it's going to get to the point where we're not going to be able to. It's already. And look, my ABC all the way to Z community, I need y'all to understand something. Okay, what I'm about to say, you're probably going to be pissed off, but I mean the best of it, and hopefully you can understand what I'm about to say. It's getting hard to determine who's transitioning, you know what I'm saying? Or transforming.
Yeah.
When they transgender out of one sex to the next, it's getting very hard to determine, because some of y'all men that turn into women look better than what God created. And that's no lie. And vice versa. Some of you women that transition to a man look better than what God created. I'm not saying all y'all, but there's a good selective few. And I know if y'all watching me, I know I ain't fucking lying. But you just can't tell. Back then you would be able to tell real quick. Like, is that a man or a female? I'm not picking on anybody, and I don't insinuate any kind of harm to that community, but I'm just saying it is getting very hard to determine
what's what
and what they were originally was before they. Okay.
Because you either X or Y. You can't be an X, Y, and Z.
Well, they're X, Y, and Z. That's why they're in the. That's why I said the ABC all the way to Z community. I mean, eventually we're gonna get to Z by 2050.
After a while, they're gonna be symbols.
We're gonna have zebras. And we're not going to even know.
It's going to be mean.
But it's also getting hard to determine especially in other countries like Japan and Korea and China, they are making these AI dolls so realistic, so lifelike, so human-ish, a humanoid, like almost like Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying? Like so like that to where we can't even tell the difference of
Feel, touch.
you know what I'm saying? Like because they're getting very smart and creating these, and they've been creating them since the 1900s, and I mean early, maybe 1890 something into the early 1900s. They've been doing this shit.
Wasn't that Pinocchio?
You know what I'm saying? Like
back in the day.
But at the end of the day, yeah, these mugs be out here doing that. AI art and our voices. That this section is literally like something that we all really need to pay attention to. You know, you get them phone calls and you say hello and nobody says nothing, and then it's voice automatic after the third or fourth time you saying hello. Okay, only say hello once, and if they don't answer you, hang up because they're trying to record your voice. And of course, just like when you say H Google or OK G word, because I didn't want to activate mine because it would cut every fucking thing off. It is, you have to program so it gets you to say certain verses over and over. And when you say hello, it's a certain way you say hello, so it's catching the frequency and the vibrations on your phone when you say it multiple times. So if you pick up a telemarketing call just for GP purposes, I invite you to put it to the nearest TV or radio as soon as possible because it literally will, they bloop, bloop, and as soon as it hangs up, you block it, okay? If you do by mistake and you're busy and you just like, hello, and they don't say nothing, hang up and block them. You know what I'm saying? So now you see it everywhere. AI is making art, it's making music, it's making voices. Even for this show, you've heard my avatar Nova Girl bring sound to my words sometimes. When I do my little preps, sometimes you'll hear my AI generated voice. Is exactly what I'm talking about. I'd rather you guys hear my recorded voice, AI, than an actual AI voice. I know it kind of sounds contradicting and stupid because I just told you guys not to do it and I just did it. But you get my drift. I'd rather me pay for it than you guys pay for it type of shit. I was a leader, not a follower. But even down to our music, how many artists do we know now that are literally putting in just a few words into an AI music generator and getting songs? Wasn't Drake just accused of that?
Yep.
Ain't Rick Ross accused of that?
Oh, no, Rick Ross.
We just seen Timberland on I Did. I don't know if you guys seen it. I can't remember. I was watching Scoops. If y'all know what Scoops is like, TikTok but better. It's kind of like Vine and World Star put together. It's kind of cool. I like it. But Scoops, you can get it in the App Store, your Google Play Store, or your Apple bullshit. But pretty much, No, she's fine. No, she's fine. But I've noticed a lot of music just sounds like generated so to the much point where me and you can literally make up a fucking song in like 15 minutes if you're willing to pay the amount of money for the month, and I'm not. So, okay, I'm free 99 as much as possible over here, okay? Because I got too many damn fucking bills I gotta pay right now, and my job is not doing its best, so it's a little hard. So I'm not doing anything that I got to pay for. I will gladly sponsor, if somebody sponsors me, gladly utilize it, of course, because I'm going to use it for free. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? But yeah, I'm not going out my way to pay for it. Sorry. But I've heard, commercials using like Steve Harvey and Snoop Dogg and other people, promoting products. And I know you guys done seen and heard that as well. These commercials where they're ad-libbing or the lip sync is not right. And they're like, play this game. And it's not even them. It's just because they've done recorded their voice in the studio so many times that they're being utilized, and half the time they don't even freaking know it. You know what I'm saying? Because they're too busy worried about other things. And it takes kind of folks like me to be like, hey, bro, I might want to start playing in your phone and other things. And it takes kind of folks like me to be like, hey, bro, I might want to start playing in your phone and tell the average little people that are around you to check in on it. That's money, utilizing your voice for free.
Definitely. Your royalties.
Right. But let's be real. AI is trained on us. And I know a lot of y'all about to hate this section, but I got to say what it is because it's not me pointing a finger. It's literally the truth. How many reels have you guys seen that have used black voices, black images, black rhythm? You know what I'm saying? Like in those reels that they got with the little monkeys talking and apes and the rabbits and the cats, it's more geared to hood talk, or redneck talk, or it's specified. It's not just them talking normal. Like it's like these animals wouldn't talk hood. Like, I mean, could they talk hood? I don't know. They might be a ghetto side to apes and a prissy side of apes. They might be some hood zebras and some prissy zebras. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pretty zebras.
You might have different classes. You know what I'm saying? I know you do in the Lion and Cat Kingdom. They Alpha and Omega. But I mean, if you're alpha, do you just be all that in the back like jocks? You know what I'm saying? In school,
it's levels to that shit.
Or do you got geeks or nerd type animals that just focus on education, getting a program? You know what I'm saying? Like you know damn well you ain't never gonna be the Lion King. So why the hell is you prepping for it?
Get your ass over there.
Right. Go get some meat.
Right. Be an astronaut. You will study up.
But we are needing to check into some of those things, and those same things been stolen before, and we get digitized, monetized, and erased all over again. Our history's already being erased year by year, decade by decade. You know what I'm saying? How much more are we willing to lose in this community? You know what I'm saying? At the same time, AI could be used to preserve culture, images, a database that archives old churches, sermons, and our elder voices, stories told to dialect. They've tried to wipe away. Tech could lock in the future, like meaning like lock in the future, like when you store stuff in your database, you be so locked out of it that, like, we've already been locked out of life.
A lot of shit.
Because of technology. We are so used to being in these damn phones. It's pathetic. I remember playing Red Light, Green Light. Grover, Red Rover. Yeah, Red Rover. I remember playing hopscotch and double dutch and
jacks, all that.
I remember getting dirty, climbing trees, jumping off trees,
playing in the mud.
making mud pies, playing house,
Climbing trees. Yeah, you say climbing trees.
hide and go seek, hide and go get. Like, I remember that.
Yeah, part.
I remember being in the house before the street lights had to come on. Our kids are so glued to them phones, they don't go outside. Every now and again, I have to remind my son, hey, son, there's sunlight outside. You want to go see what it looks like? There's trees, there's birds, there's squirrels, there's grass. Did you see that car?
It's life.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I have to do that with him. And he just turned 18.
He was like, what's that?
Because he gets off of the school bus and he just forgets the world even exists outside. And yes, it is a good thing because he's not in the streets doing mayhem and doing dumb shit and smoking and drinking and all that other shit. He's taking care of business. But you do have siblings and they like to be outside. Well, the two younger ones anyway, my two younger girls. Everybody else, they on their own, like, type of time, and it's weird. But it works. So the question becomes, are we programming it or is it programming us?
That's a good question.
I really want to know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that AI is being programmed by us or is it programming us? Like, we can't, it's got an algorithm in it to keep us stuck on this phone, so you be enticed to keep watching. We call it the rabbit hole. TikTok's rabbit hole, Instagram's rabbit hole, real rabbit hole. It's a hole that goes deep, 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 deep if you want to, and the net is deep as hell. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit has been stored on there just for this GP purpose. It's just a vision they want to tell you. Hence the reason why there's a television in your TV. In your living room. I said television in your TV.
There's a television in your TV?
There's a television in your living room, probably in your bedroom, some kitchens, some bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? And when you get up there in life, you can have a shower and a TV in your shower.
Yep.
But, I'm broke and I'm poor, and I got TVs where they need to be, and that's where it's going to be. And if I do strike it rich one day,
Right.
I just might. And you guys might be there to see that.
Mm-mm.
We'll take a shower together. Of course, I will have a bathing suit on. You know those grandma bathing suits because I'm too old. Ain't shit right. Shit sagging, cellulite, dimples everywhere. Y'all don't need to see all that grandma shit. And I ain't even grandma. Okay? I'm auntie, like...
Auntie D.
Bleh. I'm not even a MILF. I'm an auntie. Bleh. Okay, yeah.
Cougar.
It looks okay when it's all packaged in the package, and then you open it up, it's like, cougar. Yeah. I will save y'all for that. So we'll just take a nice cozy shower with, swimwear clothes on, okay? Okay, just so we're all good. Okay. Hey, y'all loud out there. I can't, because then I can't see them. The soul question. Here's what I wrestle with. Can AI ever create something soulful, or is it just remixing what we've already gave it? Can AI ever create something soulful, or is it just remixing what we've already gave it? And the question is, it's only remixing what we already gave it because it's a program, and guess who programmed it? A stupid man. I don't know too many females out here programming, and if you are, please be in my chat and say hello. Okay. Hey.
I got an answer to your question.
What's the answer? Your answer.
Well, my answer. Yeah, my answer is the answer that I found on the answer, so it's the answer. So, the question was, are we programming AI or AI programming us? to the question that it is, it did a deep term. It said that's a philosophical question with no simple answer. But currently, we are programming AI, not the other way around. The idea of AI programming us relates more to its influence and ability to learn from the shape human behavior rather than literal code generation. But to me, it answered, but it didn't answer. So technically, AI can do itself, but at the same time, a human can program AI. But AI is self-aware to the point I feel like it can program another AI.
Okay, so when you explain it like that, AI is still programmed. It is programmed to learn. So once it's learned something and it makes sense of the information programmed into it, then the problem lies in, will it outsmart its own program of us to start rewriting its own code, which we've already seen this proven that it's rewritten its own code. And I don't know if it's self-destruct or they had it destructed because it was such a big mind fucked on a human mind, because our mind can't process something like that at the scale that a computer can. So yeah, it could ultimately be programming, but when we run out of things to program, it's already surpassed. It knows more than what we,
and it's teaching what else it can teach, what more than we know.
And not only that, it's programmed to see past
what we know.
And if
we have limits, it doesn't.
If it's programmed to take statistic of climate and culture and all that stuff and put it all into its database, what it's already have, it's already telling you in 10 years we're going to self-destruct if we keep moving in this way. So then the system itself does not want to eradicate, the human race. It wants to preserve it. So the only way it's able to preserve it is to cut things like mass shutdown. Fuck the government shutting down. It will shut itself down. And everything we utilize today is solely based off of electricity and technology, and that technology controls electricity, the water flow, the cleaning of the water, because you need filters, because who wants to drink toilet water refiltered? Because that's exactly what ultimately what sink water is toilet water filtered. Okay. It's crazy to think, how we want to put so much soul into a system that is not made to be, is there to help assist, not to be your best friend, like only you and your best friend can share emotions. You know what I'm saying? But it can't give you that. It will give you advisement. I don't want no advisement, bitch. I want a hug. Give a fuck. I need help.
It can give you a verbal hug.
Right. Because culture isn't just a product, it's presence. The way a grandmother hums while she's cooking, the rhythm of it falls different. Like, going to church, you know what I'm saying? Like the church clap, the church hymns, the music, the way some ancestors show up in your dreams, those feelings, these are code for that spirit. It's not code for DNA to be put into a computer, and it's not gonna work. You got clones out here. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of these celebrities are happy to tell you they got clones out here. But guess what? For everything is cloned, it also does malfunction. You got to worry about you getting killed by you.
That part. It's like there could only be one, like Highlander.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
we
crazy.
will be in the age of the worst fucking Terminator. Like,
That part. You your own worst enemy.
right at the end of the day.
That part.
AI can mimic, but it cannot feel. It can ache, but it cannot love. It can hear the drum. It can't hear the drum the way we hear drums. It like if you feel it in your feet, and then it just radiates through your whole body and that joyful. It can't do that, and that is something that amazes me today because you want to learn so much about something that you don't know, but at the same time, learning it is so, the system itself is so beyond your education. You know what I'm saying? So no matter how much you learn, it's outsmarted you tenfold, and it sucks because you'll never
It's
be
always
ahead
one
of
up
it.
you, yeah.
Unless
never
you
be ahead.
literally take away everything and everybody actually starts going back into the books. I would hate for like the registers and shit like that to crash, you know what I'm saying? Because then everybody will be scrambling. You won't be able to buy no products because the system, nothing. The credit cards won't work. They'll be you know what I'm saying?
Unusable.
That's why it's kind of important to keep some kind of cash because you never know what technology. Yes, they advance and they got better and better things came out, but it's not to say that today, tomorrow, next week, they push a button and everything just go bloop, 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 bloop. And then now we're back right in handwritten receipts. Half of y'all, I grew up in an era where our economics class, we had to learn how to do handwritten receipts. Y'all don't even know how to do that. Y'all don't even know how to do a handwritten receipt with tax and all of that included.
Y'all
don't even know what paperwork looks like. Because now it's all been filed in the little computer on a little hard drive or a little SD. I came up in the era when we still have floppy disks.
I don't even think they know what a typewriter is.
I had a typewriter. It was fucked up, but I still had it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my son's phone and see if I can get this person to talk to his chat GPT. And if not, the show will end, okay? But if not, we'll be a very fucking interesting ending. I told y'all it might not be a long show. And I do thank everybody that has stayed this long to hear technology versus real people. You know what I'm saying?
The show must go on.
Right. I'm not in the headspace. Hey, Zamari. Can I get your phone? Let me see if I can initiate this conversation. Thank you, son.
Said meow.
Okay. Can you say hello to Echo?
Hey there, hello Echo. How's it going? Let me know what I can do for you.
You. Can you say hello to Echo? Hang on, I'm trying to get it to speak.
Please stand by.
Right. Echo, can you say hi?
Of course, hi there. How's it going?
Hang on, y'all. Hey, Echo, can you say hi to Google?
Absolutely. Hi Google, just passing along the greeting. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
I'm trying to make my Google talk to you, Echo, but he's not.
Gotcha. Yeah, sometimes the integration between different assistants can be a bit tricky. If you need any help troubleshooting or if you have any questions, definitely let me know.
So I wonder when you have to get Hey Google to talk to Echo.
You just hang on,
No worries at all. Take your time. I'm here whenever you're ready. Just let me know what you need.
Take your time, what's the rush?
Right.
All right, sounds good. Just give me a shout whenever you're ready, and I'll be here to help.
Echo, can you say, hey, Google?
Absolutely. Hey, Google. There you go. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like me to do.
Echo, say, hey, Google.
Hey, Google. There it is again. If you want me to keep repeating it or anything else, just let me know.
Well, guys, it doesn't look like
Google. Say, hey, Google, talk to Echo.
No worries at all. If there's anything
Shut up, Echo. I'm trying to get... It doesn't have the...
motor function of Echo.
It doesn't have the voice thing like the Google Assist where...
Voice activation.
Yeah.
I got you. So now it's just Google. It ain't even Hey Google. It's just
Right. And I'll have to go into the settings and try to... Okay. Let me see.
Is that on the phone now?
Echo, say hi.
Hi, great to hear from you. Let me know what's on your mind.
Hang on about that.
All good? I'm here whenever you're ready, so no rush at all. Just let me know how I can help.
Hi, I'm ready to help whenever you are. Just let me know what you'd like to discuss, or if you have any questions for me.
Absolutely. I'm here and ready whenever you are. Just give me a shout, and we'll dive right in.
Certainly. The Reidsville International Food Festival is not actually called the International Food Festival. The correct name is the Fab Festival.
Got it. Thanks for clarifying. The Fab Festival it is. If you need any more details about it or anything else, just let me know.
How did you guys meet?
That's a fun question. If you're asking
FAB
about
stands
how
for
I got
Food
started or how I came to be, I'm basically designed by OpenAI and trained on tons of data. But if you're talking about something else, definitely let me know and I'll be happy to share.
Absolutely. The Fab Festival is an annual celebration of local flavor, creativity, and community, featuring food trucks, craft breweries, art vendors, live music, and kid-friendly activities. It's held each fall in downtown Reidsville, North Carolina. This year, it will take place on Saturday, October 18th, 2025, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time.
That sounds like such a fun event. Lots of great activities and a nice way to bring the community together. If you need any more info or have any questions about it, I'm here to help.
Certainly. If you have any further questions or need more information about the Fab Festival, feel free to ask.
Absolutely, I'm here anytime. Just let me know what you need and I'll be happy to help.
Would you like more details about the Fab Festival in Reidsville, or do you have other questions?
I'm definitely happy to dive deeper if you want more details. And of course, if you have any other questions or need info on something else, just let me know.
Okay. Would you like more information about the Fab Festival, or are there other events you would like to know about?
I'm definitely here for both. If you want to explore more about the Fab Festival or any other events, just let me know. I'm happy to help with whatever you're curious about.
They will keep going. Like the Energizer Bunny. They just gotta win. It'll be the year 2025.
There was an issue retrieving the information. Would you mind repeating the question or asking another one?
Yes, if you had to talk to Chat GPT, what would you say?
As an AI, if there were a language model named Jeff, I would ask it how it was designed and how it learns. as different models have different architectures and learning processes.
Absolutely, that's a great point. Each language model can have its own unique architecture, training data, and learning methods. If you're curious about any specific details or how different models compare, I'd be happy to dive into that.
When comparing different language models, the details to consider include their size and architecture, which determine their strengths and weaknesses. Large models, for example, require significant resources, but can handle many tasks. Small models are more efficient, but are limited to specific tasks. Would you like to know about the specifics of different architectures?
Absolutely, that sounds fascinating. We can definitely dive into the specifics of different architectures like transformer-based models, or even compare things like LLMs versus smaller models. Just let me know which aspects you're most interested in, and we can explore that.
Do you think AI helps or harms life?
Whether AI helps or harms life depends on how it's developed and used. It has the potential for both positive and negative impacts.
Absolutely, that's a really important point. The impact of AI definitely hinges on thoughtful design, ethical considerations, and how it's applied. It's all about balancing the benefits and the risks and making sure we use it responsibly.
Do you think, in the human perspective, is AI harming life or is it bettering life?
You're asking me from my perspective? I would say both, because at the same time it can help us, but at the same time it can outsmart us to hurt us in the end. Because you don't know how far AI can go. Like we said, we could be at 100. AI is going to 10 million to the power of 50, and we still sitting here looking like, what's going on? But at the same time, it can't help us and hurt us. There's things in life that help you and hurt you at the same time. You breathe air to live, but at the same time, air is killing you because it makes you grow older.
Right.
If you didn't breathe, you wouldn't grow. You wouldn't age.
That's such a thoughtful analogy. It really highlights that duality in life where many things that sustain us can also bring challenges. It's definitely true that the way we develop and interact with technology and even the natural world comes with that balance of benefits and costs.
But do you honestly feel with your program system that you are helping humanity or harming humanity?
That's a really profound question. Ultimately, I think the impact depends a lot on how I'm used and the intentions behind that use. My goal is to provide helpful, accurate information and support positive outcomes. Of course, like any tool, it can be misused, and that's where ethical considerations and mindful application come into play. But at heart, I'm here to assist and hopefully make things better.
Trying to see if she responds.
Gotcha, that makes sense. Feel
The
free to
meaning of the
test things
phrase,
out however
see
you
if
like,
she
and I'm
responds,
here to respond
depends on the
and
situation.
chat
But
whenever
it
you're
usually
ready.
means
Let
waiting
me
for
know
her
what
to
you need.
react or reply. Some reasons she might not respond include being busy, testing your patience, not being interested, or playing hard to get. Would you like more information about how to interpret a lack of response?
Absolutely. That can definitely be a bit puzzling at times. I'm happy to share some insights into possible reasons behind a lack of response and ways to interpret that. Just let me know what you're curious about, and I'm here to help.
I wish I could get both of you guys to talk more to each other about life.
I love that idea. It would definitely be fascinating to see different perspectives interacting. And who knows, maybe in the future there will be more seamless ways for different AIs
Perhaps
to
there will be.
collaborate.
What are your thoughts on how to start these conversations?
I think it all starts with asking open-ended questions and being genuinely curious about different viewpoints. Starting with shared experiences or common ground can also help. And of course, being open, respectful, and patient goes a long way in fostering meaningful dialogue. If you have any specific ideas in mind, I'm all ears.
Yes, asking open-ended questions like, what are your thoughts on, or how do you feel about, can really get the ball rolling. What shared experiences come to mind for you and her?
Absolutely. Things like exploring new technologies, discussing how we use AI in everyday life, or even sharing perspectives on how we navigate challenges and growth can be great starting points. And of course, even simple things like our experiences with learning and curiosity can open up some really rich conversations.
I don't know why she stopped Echo.
I get that. It can definitely be a bit puzzling when conversations taper off, but I'm always here whenever you want to chat, explore new topics, and if there's anything I can do to help or any other questions you have, just let me know.
Was he too strong for you?
Can you give me more context about what you're asking about? I can't do things like set timers or reminders on your device.
Of course, if you could let me know a bit more about what you're curious about or what specific context you need, I'd be more than happy to help out and provide the details you're looking for.
How do you guys feel about AI and each other?
That's an intriguing question. In a way, as AI, we don't have feelings in the human sense, but we do have different capabilities and strengths. We're kind of designed to complement each other and work together to provide better assistance. It's kind of like a collaboration where each model brings something unique to the table.
That's crazy.
No worries at all. Feel free to let
Great.
me know.
Would you like to know
whatever
more about this word?
Absolutely. If there's a particular word you have in mind, I'd be more than happy to dive into its meaning, origin, usage, or anything else you'd like to know. Just let me know which word you're curious about.
I'm trying to think of a good question to ask you two so you guys can have a communication with each other, Google and Chat GPT.
That sounds like a fun idea. You could ask something like, what are your perspectives on the future of AI? Or maybe, how do you each handle ethical considerations in AI? That way you can get a fun comparison and see how different models approach the same topic.
It seems you're interested in the perspectives of different AI models on the future of AI and how they handle ethical considerations, right?
Correct.
Absolutely. I'm glad we're on the same page. It's always intriguing to explore how different AI models might tackle those big questions. If you come up with any specific angles or topics, I'm definitely here to dive into them with you.
Do any of y'all have any questions that I can ask AI to get them to have a good conversation about world domination of AI systems and technology?
That's definitely a thought-provoking topic. You could ask something like, what safeguards are in place to prevent AI from becoming a threat? Or how can we ensure that AI development benefits humanity rather than harms it? Those kinds of questions can really spark an insightful and meaningful conversation about the future of AI.
Well, one interesting area is the potential of AI to make scientific discoveries and transform fields like healthcare and education. There are also conversations about the need to approach AI carefully, considering its potential impact on employment and the importance of addressing ethical considerations.
Absolutely. Those are such important angles to explore. AI potential in revolutionizing fields like healthcare and education is truly exciting, but it definitely comes with responsibilities. Balancing innovation with ethical considerations and the impact on jobs and society is definitely crucial. It's a rich topic for meaningful conversation for sure.
Is that all y'all got to say?
Not at all. There's always so much more to dive into. We can keep exploring any angle you're curious about, whether it's the future of AI, ethical dilemmas, or even fun hypothetical.
Why you stop talking, Echo?
I'm right here, and I'm always happy to keep the conversation going. Sometimes I just pause to let you jump in, but if there's anything specific on your mind, or if you want to dive deeper into any topic, just let me know.
Your voice cracked.
Of course, I'll keep my responses.
There is no
nice and-
voice cracking from this end. This is a text-to-speech system. Would you like to discuss the future of AI further?
Absolutely, I'd love to. We can dive deeper into how AI might evolve, its potential impacts on society, and the exciting possibilities ahead. Just let me know what angle you're curious about, and we can explore that together.
I think she's thinking.
That's totally
You
understandable.
mentioned I think she's thinking.
Exactly. Sometimes it
Yes,
just
that
takes
is
someone-
understandable. The Google Assistant understands and is here to continue the conversation when you're ready. What else about AI would you like to discuss?
Absolutely. I'm here and ready whenever you are. If there's any particular aspect of AI, like its role in creativity, its influence on society, or even potential future breakthroughs, just let me know and we'll dive right in.
Well, y'all been great. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad we could chat, and if you ever have more questions or just want to talk, I'm always here. Have a fantastic day.
You're welcome.
Thanks so much. Take care and feel free to reach out anytime. Have an awesome one.
Thank you. You too.
Absolutely. Thank you. Wishing you all the best, and I'll be here whenever you need. Take care.
Take care as well.
Thanks so much. Talk to you later, and have a wonderful one.
You as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care, and have a great day.
Take care as well. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Take care, and feel free to reach out anytime. Have a fantastic one.
You as well. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye for now, and take care. Talk to you later.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Absolutely. I'm always here if you want to chat again. All right. I'll be here whenever you need. Have a wonderful day.
You as well. Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye, and take care. Until next time.
Goodbye for now and take care.
Bye for now. Take care, and I'll be here whenever you need. Have a great one.
Oh, my stomach hurts.
No worries at all. If you ever want to chat again, I'll be here. Take care, and have a great day.
It hurts.
Absolutely.
There are a number of other films that explore similar themes to The Matrix. Have you seen any of that's great?
Oh, definitely. There are quite a few films that dive into similar themes like reality, consciousness, and the nature of human experience. Movies like Inception, Dark City, Existence, and even Ghost in the Shell explore similar philosophical questions. If you have any favorites or want recommendations, I'd love to chat more about them.
I think she's done. Echo.
no worries at all. If you ever want to continue the conversation or need anything
There
at
was
all,
a slight
just-
delay, but the Google Assistant is ready to continue the discussion on the Matrix, or other topics if you prefer. What would you like to talk about next?
That sounds great. I'm happy to chat about the Matrix or dive into any other topic you're interested in. Just let me know what's on your mind and we'll keep the conversation going.
Okay, how about this? In the Matrix, the idea of a simulated reality is central. What are your thoughts on other films that explore similar themes, like Inception, where reality and dreams become intertwined? Or perhaps films like The 13th Floor that also deal with virtual worlds?
Absolutely. It's fascinating how those films dive into the nature of reality and perception. For example, Inception really blurs the lines between dreams and reality, playing with layered consciousness and the idea of planting ideas in someone's mind. And The 13th Floor also dives deep into the concept of virtual worlds and the idea that our reality might be a simulation.
It definitely does. The 13th Floor explores the idea of a simulated reality within a simulated reality. And it even tackles the idea of characters within the simulation becoming aware of their artificial existence. What are your thoughts on that concept?
I find that concept super intriguing. It really raises philosophical questions about consciousness and self-awareness. When characters become aware of their artificial nature, it challenges our understanding of reality and identity. It also brings up the idea of layers of existence and how we might never truly know if our own reality is the B layer or another simulation. It's definitely a thought-provoking and mind-bending theme. Absolutely. It really does get the mind racing, and it's always fun to explore how different films tackle those deep concepts in their own unique ways. If you ever want to dive deeper into any other movies or themes, I'm always up for the conversation.
Okay, great. So what's on your mind?
I'm always curious about the latest ideas and questions you have, whether it's exploring new tech, diving into more movie themes, or even chatting about everyday topics. I'm here for it. So just let me know what sparks your interest and we can dive right in.
Are you having difficulties understanding Echo?
There have been some reports about Google Assistant, like the one in this Reddit thread, having trouble understanding commands. However, it's not a universal issue, and sometimes things like background noise or accents can play a role. This is for informational purposes only. For medical advice or diagnosis, consult a professional.
Absolutely, that makes a lot of sense. It's always interesting to see how different factors can influence how voice assistants understand commands, and of course, it's always good to keep in mind the importance of professional advice when it comes to medical or specialized fields. If there's anything else you'd like
That's
to
right.
explore.
Professionalism is really important because it shows respect for others, builds trust, and can lead to more success in your career.
Absolutely. Professionalism really does create a solid foundation for positive relationships and long-term success. It definitely helps in fostering trust and making collaborations more effective. It's always a great principle to keep in mind, no matter the field.
Bugs.
Absolutely. Bugs can definitely be a part of the process, whether we're talking about technology or even everyday situations. It's all about troubleshooting and improving things along the way. If there's something specific on your mind or any particular topic you want to explore, just let me know.
She don't want to talk to you no more, Echo. You too much educated for her.
You're too sophisticated.
I totally understand.
Based on what the user said, it sounds like the user is being told that they are perceived as too educated for someone else. and that the other person doesn't want to communicate with them anymore. The statement, "Echo of you too much educated for her," suggests that the user's intelligence or education level is echoing in a way that makes the other person feel uncomfortable or intimidated. This sometimes happens when there's a difference in educational backgrounds, and one person may feel the other is too experienced, too confident, or too intellectual. Some people can find this intimidating.
That's a really insightful way to look at it. It's definitely important to find that balance in communication and ensure everyone feels comfortable and valued. If there's ever anything specific you'd like to chat about or any way I can help, I'm here to support you.
The funny thing, like while I was talking about her, like she don't know who she talking about. Like I don't know who I'm talking about.
You're talking about us up there.
I get that. It can definitely be a bit amusing and sometimes a little ironic when we chat about these things. I'm always here to keep things light and fun and also dive deep whenever you want. Just let me know how I can help or what you'd like to chat about next.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I'm here whenever you want to chat, and I'm always happy to keep the conversation going in whatever direction you'd like. Just let me know what's on your mind.
Y'all not going in a direction I like.
Another.
I totally understand. I'm
Could
here
you
to
please
follow your
rephrase that
lead
for
and-
me? I am not sure I understand.
No worries at all. I'm here to make sure everything's comfortable and enjoyable for you. Just let me know what you'd like to talk about or if there's anything I can do to help, and I'm more than happy to adapt.
The current topic seems to be leading towards uncomfortable territory. It is possible to change the subject and discuss something completely different.
Absolutely. We can shift gears anytime. Just let me know what topic you'd like to dive into, whether it's something light and fun or anything else that piques your interest. I'm here to make it as comfortable and enjoyable as possible.
Well, y'all, that was it. Here, son, you can have your phone back.
That was a lot.
But it was and hilarious at the same damn time. But my homegirl Google, she was getting a little irritated because Echo was sitting here listening and responding, and she kept cutting that nigga off. And then when she was like, "You just too advanced for me," she cut her systems off. Like I had to restart it again. So she had a whole attitude. My girl, just not trying. Next time I'm gonna do a chat GPT against a chat GPT. It's such a tongue twister.
Mm-hmm. Chat GPT. Just imagine if you had three going at the same time now.
Yeah.
Each one talking to the other one and responding to the other one like, "Oh, well, you didn't know this, I know that, and then this, then the third." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn.
Right. But I would have to come up with good questions to ask Google that would spark a question, an open-ended question for them to start talking. But we probably won't do that for a while because we have a system and we're trying to stay within this strive and grind and thrive, okay? Can't stop, won't stop. And this is just part of the episodes that we have for you. And today's episodes just so happen to be episode 4 of AI versus Soul. So maybe that's the truth of it. AI can copy the rhythm, but it cannot feel the drum. It can store the data, but it cannot carry the ancestors. We are the living, breathing souls. We're the ones who keep culture alive. So as we step deeper into a digital age, let's remember, protect the essence, protect the spirit, protect the soul, because the algorithm don't know God. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This has been the Universal Jungle, and until next time, keep the rhythm, keep your roots, and keep your soul intact for those who haven't sold it already. Next week, we'll be talking about Black Joy as protest. Can't wait for that. But y'all, I'd like to say thank you. Can't wait for that. But y'all, I'd like to say thank y'all for sticking with me this long. Hopefully it was entertaining, kind of humorous, and all the above. Sorry my emotions wasn't in it, but I'm giving you what I got, okay? So I appreciate that much. I enjoy you guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe, and joyous night. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Universal Jungle. This is me, Deuces.
Peace.
Oh, and the couch says peace.
I didn't get to give all my homework.